Welcome back. Welcome back to the Olga S. Perez Show. I'm Olga, your host. How you doing? What's up? Are you guys excited or what? So, I don't do these. I don't watch when I do the reaction videos. I don't do it until they come out and I get a request. And so it's live, right? So I have not seen it. Of course, I saw, that he was coming down with one and people had posted in the comments. I'm like, I'm on it. But thanks, because what if I would have missed it? Ooh, right? So this is so amazing. I'm so happy to see you guys here. And before I start, and I'm going to talk about a few things. First, I'm going to do the reaction video to his new drop, Riots. And then I'm going to talk about some AOC BS and some Jennifer Lawrence, Olivia Wilde. Of course, the recent passing of the Queen. Go through a little bit of that. But I figured straight out the gate, we'll do Tom, right? So before I even get started, I'm going to do a quick check. I want to check out the comments. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Make sure to hit the like button. You haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so we don't miss each other live. This is so excited, guys. Look, I'm nervous. Look, I don't know if you can tell I'm red because I'm nervous, but excited in a good way. Thank you guys for all your support and your love, your comments. Keep them coming. They are my fuel. I do read them. I will respond. I'll talk about it also later. Yeah, I've been censored, shadow banned. So the more you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that is going to tell YouTube, you can't shut us down. Because you are me, I am you. All right. Real quick, going to the commentary. Let's see. Grandma Holly, great to see you. Welcome. Hog in the house. Yes. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Boom. Prayer hands. I'm all about the prayer hands. Boom, boom. Tom Friday. Yay. That's awesome. Bass, welcome. Bass Anderson. Tom never disappoints. Oh my God. Don't tell me you guys already saw the video. Oh shit. Oh man. Hog Friday. Jay Darrow. Great to see you. Wait, I'm like, that's weird. Oh. Huh. I don't know what's going on, guys. I triple checked all the stuff, right? You can hear me well. Everything's going well. Now I'm trying to, here we go. All right. And then I went to the next one. Yes, there you go. J Doro. HOG Friday. Yes. Shout out to Nova and Jared. Awesome job on the visuals. Oh, shoot. Don't tell me more. Don't tell me more. Always. Yes. Good afternoon, Olga. AC Nelson. Welcome back, my love. Great to see you. Looking forward to this one. Me too. Hey, Nays Joe. Happy Friday. Let's go. Oh, look at you. Okay. I guess you don't want to wait either, huh? Shannon, welcome. Hog fam. Yes. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? Yes, how you doing? All right. Okay. So what do you guys say? You ready? Hey, Grimson, welcome. William Grimson? Grimson's in the house. Fire, fire, fire. Love it. Love the emojis. Hey, Ian Gervin. Happy Tom Day. Hashtag HOG exclamation. Yes. Wow, you guys are, wow. What an amazing energy. Much love, guys. Much love. Should we get started? I wonder if I'm going to be able to even do all the subjects I want to cover if I'm straight out the gate doing Tom. Okay. Let me get myself together here. All right. My heart is beating, dude. This is just crazy. I can't believe this kind of stuff does this. This Tom and the hog. All right. Okay. You guys like this view? Or should I do this view so you can see more of my face and how God knows what's going to come out of me? It's up to you. Or should I just stay in the corner and let him play? Let do his thing? Let me know before I push play. Hashtag hog. Oh my God, this video is epic, says William Grinson. Oh, dude. God, this guy never disappoints for sure. All right, that's it. Leaving it like this? Or this? All right. Hello, right? Because you got, especially if you've already seen this video, it's like, okay, what's the point of reaction if you don't see my face? Like, all of it. The real, raw, live stream. Okay, I know. It's like, I'm waiting for somebody to like, drum roll. All right. I'm pushing play. I'm doing it. And I'm doing it well. All right, Tom. Tom MacDonald Riot.
Even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes, shovel rocks on my coffin, call the cops if I'm dead. No stress.
Okay. I know. I'm sorry, but okay. Doomsday all around this. Okay, big doomsday message clearly through the video, and then this shot right here of his silhouette, powerful.
100,000 fans coming to cut off your head. Slow death. Most illest singer. Both middle fingers. Throw 'em in the air. I don't care till I'm a ghost or cripple. I ain't gonna chill, homie. Sit down. I am still the biggest who the now. I am independent. You are bitter.
Oh, guys, chills. I'm getting chills as usual. But like, especially I got chills literally the moment at the same time as that thunder, lightning bolt. Look, guys, I'm wearing my Charge Station t-shirt, okay? Yours truly. Because I was feeling, obviously, with that thumbnail, that picture that he posted yesterday, all the electricity going through him. No wonder I can't contain myself. And look at me. Beat red.
Empathetic when it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Come and get down. Everywhere I go's a riot. People crying. Everywhere you go is silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot.
The way this guy just dropped shit, man. Why so quiet? Oof.
They excited. Where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? Even if I never made $1 again.
Okay, guys, I can't take this. Like, I got a cross between butterflies and my entire body just, I can't even.
I'm blessed.
Wait, I gotta rewind.
Where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? Even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes, till I'm dead, I swear to God I'll do it my way. Grind it on my leg.
Yes. Till I'm dead, I'll do it my way. Totally me.
Now every day is Friday. Independent legend, unheard of at my age.
Okay.
God, I'll do it my way. Grind it on my life. Now every day is Friday. Independent legend, unheard of at my age. Middle finger flipping, got scribbles on my face. I will not go mainstream, dog. You know I hate pop. I'll be screaming the industry until my veins pop. That's a fake watch. Your whole gang ops ain't the same. Stop. No one knows your name. That's why you always got a name drop. Most illest singer.
He's so right. Oh, God. I just want to be like, nah, I don't agree with that, or this and that. No. That's why you always got a name drop.
I knows your name, that's why you always got a name drop. Most illest singer, both middle fingers, throw 'em in the air. I don't care till I'm a ghost or I'm crippled. I ain't gonna chill, homie, what now? I'm still the biggest, sit the down.
Oh my God. Like, it's almost like we're watching him grow mentally, spiritually, emotionally right in front of our eyes. Ugh.
I'm on the independent Mount Rushmore. You a nobody, a legit clown. Everywhere I
You a legit clown. Woo. Happy Friday.
goes a riot. People crying. Everywhere you go is silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot.
Oh my God. Freaky as shit, guys. Freaky as shit. It's almost like I'm watching a horror film, but at the same time, I can't, I'm not going to look away. You know, I'm not going to close my eyes. Not that it's a horror film. You with me, right? Like, it's just so. Whew.
They They excited, and where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? I only do dope, so sick, homie. Why you capping? I'm a pop star, rock star. You a never has been. I do big things, wrist bling. You don't want this action, put you 6 feet deep. That's an underground rapper. Everywhere I go's a riot, people crying. Everywhere you go is silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited, and where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet?
Oh, Tom. Oh. Hold on. Okay.
This is OutSystems.
Oh, come on
the
now.
Most complete.
I wanted to rewind a little bit. There you go. Oh.
Even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes, shovel rocks on my coffin, call the cops if I'm dead. No stress.
I mean, you got to watch this at least twice, right? Like, I'm picking up, it's like a movie, right? It's a great movie. And every time you watch, you're like, oh my God, I didn't notice this, or I didn't notice that, or I got this more out of it this time than the first or the second or third time. So, not to put you guys through this again, I won't. I'm going to check out your chat. But I just felt like that whole thing was just too quick. I mean, I did notice it's only 2 minutes and 38 seconds long. Kind of like on the shorter, right? The song is kind of on the shorter end as far as lengthwise. Wow. Now, you know, as you can see, I haven't watched it. You're watching me like it live. Yeah. You know, I got a comment too. Okay. All right. I don't even know what the comment besides. Of course, I'm going to do lightning bolts. That's like my signature emoji right there besides the heart. Prayer hands, heart. With the bolt. I'm like, do I do a heart? Then it's going to look too corny. I mean, no, I'm just not even doing any justice with this. Okay, all right. Okay, guys. I'll edit it later. I had to put my little energy into his. God, that was so quick. I felt like it was like a massive, amazing roller coaster, and like a great roller coaster goes by. You know, you're waiting for that moment. You're going on the top, and then right when you're dropping, right, or going back up, it's like, that's it? The ride is like 30 seconds long. Feels like 2 seconds. Okay, guys. What's up? My reaction is funny how you don't need to say much to make the most impact. How strong is this song? How strong is this song? Okay, all right. Now I'm getting way too deep for a second here. What do we got? Tom is big, yeah. How big are you? Hey, you know. Oh. So we can watch Tom together again later. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get into some other news, right? Awesome. Hey, Shannon, is this your first time watching it? Or did you watch it earlier when it came out a half hour ago? Really? Hey, J. Daro. As always, you're on point. I mean, I feel like I did not do enough. You know, you get so into it, I got lost and I didn't realize how short it was going to be. And I didn't want to interrupt too much. But at the same time, how am I doing a real reaction if I was by myself, I'm telling you, I would be pausing it. I don't think I would watch it. There's no way. I'm one of those pain in the ass kind of people where I would just rewind like, whoa, what did he say again? Oh my God. Hold on. I just touched something now. Hello? Hey? Yes. No? You guys let me know you can hear me, right? On both sides. Because I've noticed that it's happened. Where I double check it, but I think when I move around so much, I do something to the cables. Or it just might be my energy. They just mess the shit up. It is what it is. So it's your first time, Shannon. Cool. Very cool. So awesome that you guys were here watching this with me live. Like I said, you watch the replay, you think of anything, make sure to leave a comment on the replay. Wow. I don't know, guys. I'm tempted to play it one more time. I mean, it was short. What do you guys think? It sounds good. Thank you. Okay, cool. Great. God, I mean, I feel like I want to that's it. I'm done. It's Friday. I'm out. I'm going to put that on my speakers, blare it all over my place. But watching him, I mean, even if the song is good, I did like the song. I'm not just saying that, guys, because I'm a Tom fan. I'm not. If I didn't like the song, I would say it. And I would criticize it. That's the whole point of reaction, right? Like my true, real reaction. He just doesn't disappoint. And it's the video. I mean, Nova, God bless her too. Like, God. They get each other. They know each other. They're both producers, artists, singer. Like, they know what they're doing. Badass. And they do it all by themselves. I'm so thankful that he exists, and I'm so thankful you guys exist. And share this content if you like it, and we're all Hog supporters. Share this content. Let them know. Let me know you sent them to me. Make sure that they leave a comment when you share it. Be like, yo, don't just watch it. Make sure to leave a comment. Let Olga know that I shared it with you. Because this is quite an experience. I mean, we're living through history together. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Tom never comes in light. God, it's so funny because if you get to know the guy, right, he's such a good person, right? So to be such a sweetheart, a good soul, a honest person, how strong and sweet. We need more of these kind of people. Hey, Veritas. Welcome. Adam Callahan just dropped one today as well. Oh, really? Dope as AF! Exclamation. I like it. Hashtag Goon Squad. Okay. I didn't know that one. I don't know. I keep also getting requests to do a reaction video to, which I'm doing on Tuesday, Sansom, one of his songs, because I've been getting a lot of requests on that. So I'm like, all right. So definitely on Tuesday for that one. But so I'm going to move forward. Maybe I'll wrap this live stream with playing that song one more time. Just to, I don't know, kind of like wrap it all up in a beautiful, amazing, electric bow. All right. So, there's, of course, a lot of things going on in the news, but I definitely had a few that I particularly have a bone to pick with in a good way. You know me. I'm sharing it like you and I are sitting out doing a happy hour together and like, hey, did you see that on the news today? What'd you think? Blah, 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 right? This is where I come to let go and chill out and be my real, outside of the box self, the behind the scenes, where I don't have to perform and be professional and right. You know what I'm saying? Civilized. Here it's like, hey, mi casa tu casa. So, all right. Right at the gate on this one about the Queen Elizabeth. I'm not a fan of the monarchy, of any monarchy, government included, just all these institutions and these elitists. So I'm just saying this right now. No disrespect to her loved ones, her family, the people that are mourning for her. All respect. And I do hope that she is in a good place, that she passed on to a good place. I personally am very intuitive, and I got my feelings, and I don't know, hopefully she did right with God or Jesus or whatever, okay? Like I said, this is a very careful time, but here when I was looking at first of all, it was yesterday when I was working all day, and then I go right into my emails to check my emails, and I'm going to wrap my day and take a break, and the first thing that pops up in my email list is one of the subscriptions that I have, and says, the Queen passed. The Queen Elizabeth is dead. And I'm like, because if you guys know me, I do astrology. So I've been reading this. I'm like, this woman, this year I knew it was going to happen, but it's almost like it was kind of overdue, to be honest with you. Astrologically speaking, the predictions are out there. You can look it up. There's other people that have talked about it as well, and they talked about it from years ago, but specifically lately. Now, with that being said, I'm reading the article on Daily Mail this morning, and I see a picture that it's funny how beauty's in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Well, so are the messages and how people interpret them. And again, no disrespect to anybody who cares and has feelings for this human. I wish all humans, even whether my enemies or not, the best and peace and love. Now, I'm going to share this. Tell me, guys, if you have seen this one. This picture struck me because I'm sorry, I just don't have this feeling that this person is like a saint or something, okay? They lived a very privileged life on the backs of other people. And I do read all kinds of stuff. Like her husband, who obviously passed not too long ago as well. And he actually stated that he wants to become a virus. And if he could be reincarnated, he would be reincarnated as a virus and kill all these people. Like, now, okay, maybe he was just crazy, old, right? Little deranged at that point. Yeah. Bullshit. No. To me, I don't feel the compassion that they care. So did you guys see my screen? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I clicked on it. Here we go. You see that? Do you see that? Look at that. I'm a big rainbow person. And when I get a rainbow, when I see a rainbow, it's a sign. For me, it's always a sign of good things, positive things. And when I see them, I make sure to pay attention and take a minute and be thankful for that. I can't believe how they're saying that a double rainbow appeared over Buckingham Palace just after the news broke that Her Majesty had died. Now, we don't know what time. Do you guys know what time did she actually pass on? And this is London too, right? Where it rains a lot. And don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to rain on their parade, but my first instinct when I saw this rainbow picture of all the pictures, I didn't care about all the other pictures of, they're going down her past and whatnot. But I'm looking at this rainbow and my feeling was, this is a good thing. Not like, oh, look, because she was so loved in every dimension. And here's a sign of how wonderful she was. That's not how I took it. I took it as, okay, there's light in the tunnel. Here's the universe, God, however you interpret its source, telling us more darkness is getting out of this world. Again, I'm not saying that I have any proof that she's dark, but I trust my instinct on this one. And I believe that this is hope for our future, not where it's mourning and honoring her like a saint or something like that. I'm just telling you, I just can't believe this. I can't believe this. That I saw people crying and I'm like, I understand they grew up with her. I grew up with her too. I grew up in Spain. We have the monarchy there too. I remember watching when Lady Di got married, and I think it was 82, and I was a little kid. And I remember watching it, and it was on every TV and every place you went. It was nonstop. It was the biggest event, worldwide viewed event ever. And I just always thought we've outgrown this, man. But I'm telling you, I feel like this was a sign of better days to come. How about that in a nutshell? It's funny how Tom, who he couldn't have predicted, right? I'm going wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, obviously he wrote the song before and he had already planned to drop it by Friday, way before her passing. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. So just want to share that. That's all I got to say, is that I can't believe that it's like the treatment of a saint. And my gut feeling was the truth is coming out every day. People are quitting. People are killing themselves. And again, I don't mean ill for no one, but like the Bed Bath & Beyond guy. Just too many things are happening. Too many things are coming to light. Too many extreme things are happening. And there's no coincidence. Margaret! Welcome. Great to see you. Reckon some folks will be upset at this one. Yeah, laugh out loud. Thank you for getting me and understanding the humor behind it. And this was all with nothing but love. Hey, Anthony, welcome. Hey, you too? Yo, I'm just telling you how I felt, right? And I'm not going to apologize for telling you the truth or my truth. Okay? Like they say, my truth. Okay, well, your truth, what about my truth? You want me to respect your truth? Okay. What's good for you, what's good for everybody. But now moving forward to, and again, I feel like that's a sign that better days are coming, especially for those in England. That what happens in England affects us too, here in America, but even in the whole world. And I'm not even going to get into the fact that Charles now is going to be the king. And if anybody didn't know, he was the one who started the WEF. Yeah. The Great Reset. He actually wrote it in there. He actually said it in his speech as well, that we're gonna build back better, way before the Biden administration. And as I said, and I will always say, I will keep saying it just in case for the newbies that watch my channel, I don't take sides. Just facts, truth, and that's it. That's it. You don't like the truth? You got a problem? You got to go deal with it. Okay? And you can't make shit up. You're not going to make me see if it's blue and it's blue, I'm saying it's blue. Okay? It's not. I'm not going to say it's purple because you said, well, to me, it kind of looks purple. You know what I mean? You get my point. I'm like simplifying the fact that I do not take sides. It's about the truth, honest, and I can take it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Time that everybody else does. Let's go into my next. What do you think? AOC or Kathy Griffin? Oh, man. Or Jennifer Lawrence. Okay. I'm going to start with Jennifer Lawrence and Olivia Wilde because I want to offer them help. I feel like I can help them. And if you guys know them or you reach out to them, please let them know I'm here to help them because this is disturbing to me. And I think that it's a cry for help. Honestly. Let me screen share what I'm talking about. Okay. First of all, I'm going to start with Olivia. Here we go. Hi, Olivia. I'm Olga, and I can help you. Now, Olivia Wilde, Chris Pine's "Don't Worry, Darling" end quote character, inspired by incel. That's where she had me right there. Incel end quote hero Jordan Peterson. Olivia, my love. First of all, congrats on being a director. I think that's awesome. You were a model. You're an actress. You're a director. Good for you, girl. Creatively, whether you're female or not. But how are you making statements without doing your homework? That's number one. If you know anything about Jordan Peterson, who gave him this incel hero label? What are you watching? What are you reading? Did you read at all? Or you're just doing it to get attention because of a Jordan thing? Which I get it. I get it. You're trying to promote your movie. Seriously? So I'm not going to read the whole article, guys, but you can see it. This one in particular is obviously a bunch of mags and stuff that have been writing about it. This one's a Rolling Stone one. And I literally were, going down and I wanted to see exactly her words. She's like let me see. Okay. Speaking with Maggie Gyllenhaal in an interview, Wilde explained that Frank was partly based, and I haven't seen the movie, that Wilde explained that Frank, I guess Frank, the character, was partly based on this insane man, Jordan Peterson, who is in this pseudo-intellectual hero to the incel community. This is not helping men. And how is this helping women? Hold on. Here we go. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm so Hollywood's getting to the point. I used to be a movie fanatic. I would watch at least one a night. On weekends, I would do 2 to 3. I have been a movie freak since I was a kid. And in the last few years, these people are making it impossible to watch their movies for all the reasons. I just be quiet. Just be an actor. You know what I mean? Because once I know who the fuck you are, I can't watch you anymore. It's like my best friend telling me, his wife hit her or her husband hit her. Like, it's like, okay, don't bring him over. Like, I can't. I'm not dealing with this shit. Okay? So, I'm not going to support negative behavior. So Wilde then asked Gyllenhaal, you know the incels ? And quote, to which Gyllenhaal invariably replied, no, end quote. In explaining the loose, extremely online movement and its beliefs, what are you talking about movement? Incels is a movement? Involuntary celibacy? Movement, or it's an easy out for men that don't want to better themselves. It's just a lot easier to just play video games. Just an example, guys. Don't hold me to it. Now, this is what blows me up. This is not a real woman. This is a little girl. She's got issues. She needs help. And Olivia, I am not insulting you, hurting you. I am literally asking you to, let's talk. And maybe I can actually guarantee that she probably would grab me behind the curtain and say, listen, I just did it, to make sales on the movie or to get on this one group side, or like, that's what the whole Hollywood thing is about. Like, this is what we're supposed to do if we want to stay in business. I got you, girl. I got you. Because if not, I'm here to help. Now, I hope you guys can see this. In explaining the loose, extremely online movement and its beliefs, Wilde noted it compromises men who feel entitled. It comprises, Wilde noted it comprises men who feel, in quote, entitled to sex from women. And, in quote, that society has now robbed them. That the idea of feminism is working against nature. And that we must be put back into the correct place. I could see where she got that from. I could see that maybe, she listened to some Jordan Peterson and he's like, hey, this is what typically makes women happy. Like, that's your DNA. That's your hormones. That's DNA has memory, to say the least. Right. And I get it. You don't have to be anything. I mean, it's like female truckers. And just because you're a female trucker doesn't make you a lesbian. So what? Just do you. Just do whatever you want. And if somebody treats you unequal, whether it's race or ethnicity or, religion, age, sex, you fight it. You make a better place. But this is just crazy to me. This guy, Jordan Peterson, is someone that legitimizes certain aspects of their movement because he's a former professor, he's an author, he wears a suit. So they feel like this is a real philosophy that should be taken seriously. And by the way, Rolling Stone, you used to be the bomb a long time ago. Again, I'm only reading this because, again, they're all in cahoots here. I mean, they get off on this like you're just hating to hate. You didn't do your work. And you're just telling me that you've got issues. Since when do you feel like that men are entitled to sex from women? Yes, there's men that act like that, sure. And there's women who act like men should pay for everything. And they don't have to do shit. That happens too, my friends. My God. Talk about being... They can't talk about being a better person. And it has to be an attack. It has to be they, them, right? Pointing the finger, he, she, bullshit. And my thing is, between her, Olivia Wilde, and this stupid shit, and then where Jennifer Lawrence... you must live a very, very empty life. You have to in order to talk like this. It's not just that you didn't do your homework and that you're using somebody else's movement, so-called movement, and you make a movie. I did see the trailer of the movie. I don't see how it's got anything to do with Jordan Peterson. And when I watch the movie, I'll definitely grab some clips, guys, and I'm going to do a live stream about it. I'll watch it just to see. Because creatively, hey, it would be different if she was like, hey, I was inspired by Jordan Peterson. And so I made this twisted movie, a very entertaining movie, based on that. But this is, again, you're throwing politics, and don't give me this woman bullshit. Director forced, here's his. The director forced to explain both incels and Peterson to Maggie Gyllenhaal, who has invariably heard of neither. She's not living under a rock. She must have heard, right? Guys, am I reading this right? All right. Stop using people. Stop making shit up. Do your research. Make your money, because isn't that what you're for? Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I skipped this part. So, after a deluge of gossip and controversies outlined here in exhaustive detail by only slightly exhausted Rolling Stone staffers, Olivia Wilde may have finally gotten her female orgasm awareness press tour, end quote. For Don't Worry, Darling movie, back on track with this fun new detail, Chris Pine's character was inspired by Jordan Peterson. Okay. You know what? As you know, I'm not even trying to get into the whole article. And who cares? At the end of the day, I've read the same thing everywhere. Her comparison and her with the incels, and we need to stop this. And she needs help. And wasn't she like married to Sadakis, whatever his last name is? Forgive me. I'm just, with pronunciation, we're not. Sadak. And didn't I, and I don't know, because again, it could be just gossip and lies, because that's what they always do. But didn't she have an affair during this filming of this movie or something like that? After like being with this guy 10 years or even married 10 years. Again, no judgment. I'm not judging her. But you need help. And this is the kind of stuff that's rotting other women and young ladies to have a decent future. God, please, please, everyone, do your research. I think, honestly, people just don't want to deal with facts. It's too much work. It hurts too much. It's the fact. It's true. It's very hard to admit the truth. I get it. But it does set you free. And how are you going to have a happy, fulfilled life if you don't face the truth? You just can't have that. Unless you're living in a movie. Go ahead. Let's see how being in denial and living in a dream or getting intoxicated is going to help. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to help her. Now, here we go. Jennifer Lawrence. Her Vogue magazine. Whole thing, right? Here's a Twitter of it. Jennifer Lawrence unleashes on the end of Roe versus Wade on guns, on the need for climate action, opens up about the divisions within her own extended family. And that's where I did want to share this with you guys. Of her own extended family and on the importance, above all, of voting this fall. It's like they're weaponizing actors. Hollywood. Just the word Hollywood, guys. Tinseltown. The make-believe people. That's who you got to listen to. Like, stick to your lane. Oh, I don't know why I'm clicking on that, because I actually... So, she talks about how she is traumatized and that she has nightmares about Tucker Carlson. Right? Look at this. She even discussed with her therapist the recurring nightmares she has about Tucker Carlson. I'm here to help you, Jennifer. I'm here to help you. Either you're lying, and that's what actors do. They pretend. And I'm cool with that. Again, like with Olivia, if behind the curtain you're like, hey, Olga, man, I got to do this, But then I just worked so hard in the last 5 years to forgive my dad and my family, because apparently they were like conservative. But I get it. She's making all this money. She doesn't want to lose that lifestyle. I understand. I don't agree. I don't like it. Don't respect you for it. But I understand. People sell themselves for money every single day in many ways. People stay in marriages they don't want to be in because of money. I mean, all kinds of jobs that they hate. I get it. But this is just like this victimhood. And these are people living a privileged life. More than most people. And they're beautiful at that. They're both very attractive females. Olivia, I think she's a great actress. I think Jennifer is even better. It's just my preference. But I just worked so hard in the last 5 years to forgive my dad and my family. Don't get me wrong. If you have family issues, we've all been there or at some point, right? Kudos to you, girl, for going to therapy. But nightmares for Tucker? Like he's the boogeyman? Like Tucker? There's something wrong with you. You don't have to like Tucker. Why would you have nightmares of Tucker? Oh, no. I think this is staged. It's different. The information they are getting is different. Exactly. Wait, look at her. My family, they're getting the different information. And that's what makes it difficult. Oh, doesn't that work for you, sweet cheeks? Huh? One finger you point, three pointing back at you. You're just saying exactly the simple psychology of projection. Because they don't listen to what you choose. Why can't you say, hey, I read both. I read both where they're, the kind of information they're getting and then the kind I'm getting. And you know what I mean? No, they're just listening. The information they are getting is different. But what I can respect about what she said is that she didn't say that their information is incorrect. Did you guys notice that? Their life is different. Lawrence had a haunted look in her eyes. She would stop at times to apologize or make a self-deprecating joke, then get visibly overtaken by emotion again. She sounds traumatized. But seriously, I think Hollywood traumatized her. I don't think her family's traumatizing. And I definitely don't think Tucker is giving her nightmares. Again, I think that they just don't want their little fake life to be feathered, bothered, right? They want their what's it called? Feathers ruffled or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I'm just unleashing. I'm reading her article. But I can't fuck with people who aren't political anymore. You live in the United States of America. You have to be political. It's too dire. Politics are killing people. Quote, she said. I don't want to disparage my family, but I know that a lot of people are in a similar position with their families. True that. How could you raise a daughter from birth and believe that she doesn't deserve equality? How? Oh, of course, the Roe versus Wade. All you're telling me is that you need help. I'm here to help you. Number one, I'll get rid of your trauma in 1 hour. Number one. Number two, I'll sit you down and I'll give you some information. And then we'll talk about this controversy with the Roe versus Wade and, why it was overturned and how our Constitution has nothing to do with that and the states are doing it. You don't want to have politics get involved because the truth is they depend on this. Hollywood, the celebrities. Perfect segue to our dear AOC. Love this one. Latina. Since when does this person get on a cover of a magazine or has in GQ, Gentleman's Quarter? Are you kidding me? And I'm a supposed Latina, right? And don't even get me started with that because it's really not everybody's Latin if they come from Latin Europeans. Okay, all right. Then the Hispanic. That's a whole nother thing if you read the map in history. But whatever, we'll stick to that. She's in that group, the so-called Latinos, Hispanic people. And I'm in that group. And I happen to be a female like her. I love the outfit. I love how she's dressed up in a suit, on a male magazine. But here, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a conversation about masculinity, power, and politics in post-Roe America. Okay, well, artistically, okay, good picture, whatever. But this has got nothing to do with politics. This has got nothing to do with politics. This person is all about celebrity. And I think she's also full of shit. I think she's lying. I think they're all lying and they don't believe in this shit. And if they do, they need help. And Alexandra, I'm here to help you. So she says she struggled. First of all, didn't she just do something racist by the fact that she just got engaged and she was wondering if, about being with this person because they were a different ethnicity, culture? But then she gets engaged after she tells him he has to woo her. How is this person? I can't take this person serious. How's anybody taking this person serious? It's because everybody out there right now, especially the younger generation, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's all about, who's popular, who's got so many followers. What about integrity, character, personality, oomph, couth, like my boy Tom? Now here, she also talks about, again, she's like, how she doesn't think she can be president. It would never happen in this country. Did you go to any other country, sweetheart? Can you please go for a while to some other country? Especially a communist one, socialist one. Live there for a few months, please. That's number one. Number two, What is she? Misogyny transcends political ideology. Left, right, and center, the Democratic Socialist said in her cover interview. There are still plenty of limitations, she claimed. It's tough. It's really tough. You're trying to speak for the people that really have it tough in life. And so that's how you're saying, so that you can relate to these people that are looking up to you for some reason. An ideal, because it's not a reality. The Congresswoman spoke of the open hostility she encountered from her own Democratic Party colleagues after taking office in 2018. Of course there's going to be hostility. There's hostility in the local job office in corporate America, period, or anywhere in the work environment. I mean, okay, what? I thought you should be so proud of yourself. You got yourself in there, right? And what have you done? What's your legacy? Dressing up, going to parties, and being on cover magazines and doing Instagrams. I mean, you're straight on point with your generation. I got you on that one. But what are you talking about? Again, speak for yourself. Why can't a woman be a president of the United States? Why? It's like you're saying that because you want people to believe that there's a certain group of Americans that would never let that happen. And that's your problem. And didn't she say something on misogyny in here? See, I can't even read this, though. I mean, I've read it. But I wanted to just get to my point of she's full of shit. She's like, the moment you start being yourself, they kind of freak out, she said. I think it causes a conflict within them that they didn't even anticipate. It's not even a deception. It's just they uncover insecurities that they didn't know were there. But Ocasio-Cortez, who met Riley, her fiance now, when they were 19 at Boston University, said the opposite happened when she was elected and thrust into the public eye. For him to experience us dating when I was still working as a waitress and a bartender through now and seeing how the world responds to me, I think has been a very eye-opening experience for him as well. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't find that interesting, guys. I don't find it interesting. It's the bullshit that she's saying that she doesn't think she's going to. First of all, she also made another, but I don't think it was in the GQ interview, about she doesn't even know she's going to be alive in the near future because she's in so much danger. Hey, you put yourself in the public eye. That's part of the, presidents do get shot. They have gotten shot, right? Attempted assassinations. So you do know that, but like this victim, show me what you've done. Show me what you're doing. And why are you acting like that? If you're in a position and you are in politics, you should be saying, I'm going to become president if I want to be, or say, I'm not interested in being a president. But give a heads up to the females out there that, especially those who look up to you, that you can be anything you want, because you can in America. People have changed the world in history. One person can make all the difference. Yeah. And she uses the race color too. And they hate women of color, added a 32-year-old who described it in an article as the political voice of a generation and the bona fide culture celebrity. People ask me questions about the future. And realistically, I can't even tell you if I'm going to be alive. See, that's the part I was telling you about earlier. Yep. Okay. Look at this. Because so many people in America hate women and would never let that happen. I know, I'm chopping it up, guys. But if you are watching and you're not in America and you're not an American, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm living here, and I'm sure there's plenty of women and men that will back me up on this one. Nobody hates women, and real men love women, and real women love men. Lies, all lies, and you need help, and I'm here to help. I could say so much, but no. Now let's go this person. I don't even know how they're still in circulation after everything they've said and done. And I'm all about free speech no matter what. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. That's awesome. And in fact, you know what's sad that when we're doing these lives, that even when I do read your chats and I answer, it's not the same as when we can go back and forth. And when you guys like leave a comment and I respond to your comments, it's not the same as when, because the comments, people will watch my video, right? And then they'll say, hey, you missed that. Of course, I'm not going to be able to cover everything, right? I'm just going to give you like the first thing that comes to me and the highlights and what matters to me. But yeah, there's a lot of the comments that they're like, oh, you didn't think about this or you didn't say that. And it's like, if we were talking one-on-one, I'm sure that I'd be like, hey, yeah, that's a good point. Absolutely. That matters too. Or like the boundaries, when I talk about boundaries, when I talk about the borders, it's like there is borders, borders makes country. Absolutely. There's no doubt that borders make countries, but that they're man-made is a fact too. That's all. Of course, we're clear on this. Things like that. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind, guys. When you leave me a comment, if anything, give me a comment so I can rebuttal it or I can respond or add to it. You know what I'm saying? Pick my brain. Let me pick yours. Let's have an open discussion. So, yeah, as you can see, my little notice, I wanted to add that because I have been being shadow banned and censored and videos removed, and they are literally suppressing me. So get me out there, guys, because I'm really limited and I can't do much. And what's the point if we can't get more to know that I'm here and we're here all together for the good of all humanity? We're sticking together. But here's this Kathy Griffin. I'm going to wrap it up with her today. If you don't want a civil war, vote for Democrats in November. If you do want civil war, vote Republican. I am not using these articles for politics, although everybody's doing and saying their bullshit and their lies and exaggeration and they're thwarted, distorted, that they need help. And I mean this because I'm trying to get into the politics of all this. I just want to call out the bullshit. That's it. That's it. Just, you're full of it. And let's talk real. You just incited violence. Can you imagine if the other side said that? If you don't want a civil war, vote for Republicans in November. If you do want civil war, vote Democrats. I mean, can you imagine? It's just not going to happen. We know that. So this is all propaganda. This is all a massive agenda. And I can't even have conversations with people seriously because they actually take this to the bank. And that's the whole thing with the Jennifer Lawrence. Honey, you ain't got to be traumatized over this. You're doing this to yourself. Take responsibility for your own decisions on how you react and how you consume or not consume. You get me? But seriously, I think they need help. Or they're fake. And let's, and then we know that they're getting paid to do this, period. It's either or. Either or. Because I don't think they're that stupid. They're pretty talented, aren't they? Now, Kathy Griffin, I love the responses over here. How about this guy? Oh, wait, actually, I had refreshed it. Oh, initially when I pulled it up, there were some responses from, what's his name? Oh, I wonder. No, I don't want, not the retweets. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I wish I didn't refresh it. There was this one guy. I loved what he said. Oh. Should have screen shared it. I should have screenshot it or something. But one was some more replies. Let me see. Oh, this is it. This is the one I liked a lot from Michael Malice. I don't want to change your mind or argue with you, but I don't want to share a country with you either. Ooh, and I believe this guy's Russian immigrant. A peaceful divorce leaves everyone better off. Exactly. You want to fight because there's anger in you, man. There's hate and anger. And that's what I'm saying. I can help you, Kathy. I can help you. Unless the fact that you really love feeding on hate. Like the people that used to watch Howard Stern years ago and, they literally watched him because they wanted to hate him. For me, I was into Howard back in the day, in the 90s, a little bit, but never really was my big cup of tea. I just respected the fact that he could just be himself or say whatever he wanted, and if people liked it, that's great. I personally didn't really get off on it, but it's all good. I wasn't going to listen to him to be hateful towards him, but it's the truth. It's the whole misery loves company. Ugh, you're bored. You're lonely. You're empty. You're depressed, my friend. Kathy, you're depressed, love. And yeah, a lot of people, of course, are going to say, oh, look at her. She's trying to be relevant again. After she cut, who? The big bad orange dude. Again, if anybody did that to the so-called POTUS right now, oh, Lord, it'd be worse than Jan 6. And it's all because of what? Emptiness, guys. This is not politics. This is beyond politics. This is brainwashing, zombie, cognitive dissonance. And at the end, in the core of it all, is lack of love. Lack of love. And I wonder if I asked her, hey, Kathy, do you have love in your heart? Or who do you love? What do you love? When was the last time you felt love? Because it's like Smeagol in Lord of the Rings. My precious. I'm not kidding. I just got chills when I said that. I'm telling you, this is some demonic shit. That's it. Forget the politics. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. It was great being here with you today. I'm going to read your chats and I'm going to peace out till the next time, which will be for sure on Tuesday. But you never know. I could spurt a sudden live stream on you guys. So keep those notification bells on. I've noticed that when I do the lives, it'll pop up in like your subscriber feed, but it doesn't necessarily pop up in your notification. Because I've done it. So keep your eyes open. What's up? Did I go on too strong? I feel like you guys didn't really chime in much. Let me see. AC Nelson, Jennifer is a child trapped in an adult's body. I agree. I do not think she sounds like a mature person. She's 32 years old. Well, actually, they all are. Yeah. It took me a minute to get that one. Jay, what do you... Hey, her talking about Jordan will be cannon fodder for when the public hate the movie. You know, English is my third language. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get something. I'm not sure I quite understand. But hey, anybody watching this, if you got it, that's the point. They divert their pain to another. Now, what pain, though? I mean, everybody's got pain and hardship, right? Now, I feel like she went to therapy, so she's on the right track. But the stuff she's saying to me is not, it's not, I mean, you got to be so self-absorbed or so naive. So yeah, back to what you just said, AC Nelson. These people are nothing more than perpetual snowflakes that aren't going to be happy unless they're accusing someone of hurting them, in quote. So pitiful. Yeah. Yes. I can't believe that the Secret Service didn't snatch Kathy up and take her off. I'm so glad you thought that too. And snatch Kathy up and take her in for questioning after she beheaded. Yeah, absolutely. Beheading photo. Yep. That's a direct threat to a sitting president. Anyone else in prison. Absolutely. And real pissed off emoji. I agree. And again, that's what I've said in many videos. And I'll continue to say, this is beyond politics. This is a collapse of society. And the only way we're going to get through it is through kindness and love and not biting the worm, biting the hook, biting the bait. If we stand for love, I don't care what side you're on, if you stand for love, then your side will never go and support anyone that incites violence in any way. Doesn't matter if it's because of you both believe in the same thing. You know that and I know that. Most of our parents told us not to fight. You know, talk it out. Hello, isn't that about politics? Isn't that the whole purpose of being a diplomat? Right. So at this point, they've just abused the fact that they told us, hey, we're here for this and we do this and we do that. And we care about you. And it's gone. It's been gone. And if 2020 did anything is to show, okay, that conspiracy was not a conspiracy. And look how far you allowed this to happen. I mean, when my friends and family were obeying, I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm like, but don't you know they lie? Like everybody lies. I mean, even at a simple job, hey, I'm going to give you a raise. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, right? A boss might tell you that, or don't worry, hang in there, and then you don't get it. In the simplest of things we get lied to on a daily basis. You think the politicians, the globalists, anybody in power, even a teacher, why would you trust people? Since I was a child, I always questioned everything. I didn't trust anyone at all. And then I'm like, why is that? Why is that? That was me. You know, most kids do that, right? They're like, Mom, Dad, you know, why? But why? You know, the 3-4-year-olds, right? That's what they do. Why? But no, for me, it was, no, you can't just give me an answer. And then the adults my teachers, my peers, they would all get exhausted and they were just like, Olga, it is. That's it. And I'm in charge and you're a minor and that's it. I'm like, okay, great. Not going to respect you. And my whole thing was, I can't wait till I turn 18. I can't wait till I'm legally out of here. And I didn't even wait. At 17, I was already like, oh, oops, see, I don't think I can make 18. Look. If my parents literally had the cops bring me back home, and I'm like, you can't force me. You can lock me in here, but I'm not going to work for you. I'm not going to do squat. Then what? I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to do shit. I'm not going to go to school. I'm not going to do shit. How about that? You can beat the shit out of me all you want. And that's because at that point, it's, well, why should I? I mean, if I can do things as an adult, then why can't I have the freedom as an adult? It's a double standard. So why isn't anybody standing up for themselves? Like, I can do for myself. Like, as you can see, I can go on and on and on. But for now, I'm a peace out. I feel like I want to like have like a, oh, yes. All right. I don't know why I'm fiddling with my hair right now, to be honest with you. I feel like it's because the headset gets in my way. It just gets in my way. I'm going to peace out with Tom one more time. Give me some of that. Just a quick recap. No reaction. Just I want to play it through without interruption. And with that, I know. It's not usual for me to get so quiet, huh?
Even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes, shovel rocks on my coffin, call the cops if I'm dead. No stress, 100,000 fans coming to cut off your head. Slow death, most illest singer, both middle fingers, throw 'em in the air. I don't care till I'm a ghost or I'm crippled. I ain't gon' chill, homie, sit down. I am still the biggest who the now. I am independent, you are bitter and pathetic. When it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Come and get down. Everywhere I go's a riot, people crying. Everywhere you go it's silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited. Where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? Even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes. Till I'm dead, I swear to God, I'll do it my way. Grind it all my life, now every day is Friday. Independent legend, unheard of at my age. Middle finger flipping, got scribbles on my face. I will not go mainstream, dog, you know I hate pop. I'll be screaming the industry until my veins pop. That's a fake watch, your whole gang ops ain't the same, stop. No one knows your name, that's why you always got a name drop. Most illest singer, both middle fingers, throw 'em in the air. I don't care till I'm a ghost or I'm crippled. I ain't gon' chill, homie, what now? I am still the biggest, sit the down. I am on the independent Mount Rushmore, you a nobody, a legit clown. Everywhere I go's a riot, people crying. Everywhere you go it's silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited. Where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? I only do dope, so sick. Homie, why you capping? I'm a pop star, rock star. You a never has been. I do big things, wrist bling. You don't want this action, put you 6 feet deep. That's an underground rapper. Everywhere I go's a riot. People crying. Everywhere you go it's silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited. And where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet?
Whew, guys. Until next time, thank you for being here. Much love, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.